As Mitch or Deity, and today we're making a tier list. This is an RTA focused tier list with a little bit of PvE mindset put behind it, but we're just gonna be going through each character and putting them where they are. This is the end of 2024 basically, so I want to do this just so I can see where my thought process is on the characters and look back on it as to what was strong at this time. So we are getting Potential Awakening next week and a couple new characters, but it's just gonna, I don't think 4 characters are gonna change the tier list that much. So they're just either gonna be good or bad. So today is not a bad day to do it. So Abigail, what are our tiers? That's one of the questions. 2023? Is it 2023? I'm doing this live on Twitch. Is it 2023? Well, I'm talking about in 2024. We'll look back on it. Whatever. So Abigail B. So, okay, so how are we going to base this? We have S. We probably need another tier. And it needs to be... So we'll have SS. Those are like number ones. Then we'll have S. And we'll have A. Then we'll go straight to C, D, and holy mackerel, these units stink. That's the last tier. So she goes down here. Is this good for our tiers? The bad thing is my face cam is going to cover up a lot of this, isn't it? So with that in mind, we got to move our face cam to the other side. Okay, so Euphine double S, guaranteed. Make sure to move the camera. Already done. So she is so good. Alencia is probably the same tier as Abigail. Maybe a little higher. If you guys disagree with me on any of these takes, let me know. Tywin, definitely a usable tier above them. Ahmed goes in the same tier. She's pretty counterable. Ahmed's pretty good, though. I don't know if putting Ahmed and a Tywin in the same tier is good. A Ravi's going all the way down to A tier. Euphine is not SS. Euphine is SS. You're on drugs if you think otherwise. All right, any arguments so far? It is a PvP tier list. All right, any arguments? For me, a Leica is S. You can't pick a Leica every game, though. If they can test you in speed at all, you can't pick a Leica. Briar SS? I don't think Briar's SS. Briar is very, very good, but I don't think Briar's SS right now. Briar is very good. Bihu is A. Bihu is C. All right, to avoid confusion, let's just do B and C. Win rate speaks for itself. Would you say Bellion is SS still? I mean, Bellion's win rate is really good right now. But the thing is, Bellion, she's a late draft pick. I can't justify putting a character that you can pick any time in your draft versus a character that you have to pick in draft. The reason Bellion's win rate is so high is because she gets picked in draft as a hard counter pick. Whereas double S characters, these are all counter pick characters. These are characters that just win. Like, they're just going to win you the game anyway. I think this is the way we do it. Like, yes, their win rates might be high, but their win rates are high because they're an in-draft pick. You can't just slap them down. Fina 6% win rate as an opener? Yeah, I know, it's insane. She's crazy. I think Celine is terrible, but I'll put her at B because most people don't know how to play against her. Cerise is the same usability as these characters. Like, she might go here. What do you guys think of Astromancer Elena now? I think Celine is great A tier. Celine is not A tier. She is B tier at best. You think Celine is A tier? Celine is B tier. All right, this is an RTA tier list. We're changing it. It is now an RTA tier list. Briar's SS, a Tywin S. Briar is not SS. Is she? Like, she is good, but when she's good, she is banned. Yeah. But you can't pick her early. Like, your pick position that goes into how good a character is. If you can pick a character without getting punished, they're higher rated. It's not just all about the win rate. It's about if you can pick them with less counter picks to them. All right? That's a big part of this. Can you pick them without counter picks coming? Wait, where'd Shu just go? Oh, no, she did go there. I think Culture Charles is A. I know a lot of you are going to... Who punishes Briar? ML Ken. Edward. LOL. Briar counters 90% of the meta. Okay, maybe you can pick Briar. I think Briar's insane. She's one of my hardest characters to fight. That's why I'm pre-banning her now. So maybe she goes there. Leica can go there. She's usable. He's usable. She's triple S. Dark Horse is A. Dark Horse is pretty bad, though. I'll give him an A, but he's... Should Dark Horse be in the same tier as these characters? He has potential. Euphine is S, in my opinion. Strong but clear counters. I don't believe that. Euphine has one of the highest win rates as a first pick. That's wild. Euphine is definitely double S. Whether you want to believe it or not, she's double S. Every time you pick a good Death Dealer Ray, he's banned, meaning he's definitely a good character. DJ Basar's same. Conquer is SS? Yes, I agree. Dilibet goes down there. Destina? I would almost say Destina's S. Would you say Destina's A or S? I think Destina, like big Smo playstyle. What's this tier list for? RTA. I'm making a YouTube video. First pick Destina S, Conquer A. That's not true. I think Destina's S. She's super, super good. Deanne can go A. She's still viable. I'm putting Dizzy down here. Ida's won my heart over, guys. Building and effectiveness Ida. You cannot tell me she's not insane. If you pick an effectiveness Ida with your current openers, you can pick her behind Lua, Celius, Knockwall as a late draft pick. That if they pick Karina, anything like that, she's a banger character. She can counter Bunny Dom. You don't have to soul burn her. She's a book holder that you don't have to soul burn and still AoE stun the opponent's team. Like I have a 240 effectiveness Ida right now. It's so good. I'm definitely giving her at least A. Definitely not S, but A. Edward A. I mean, have we seen any Edward in the last like 2 months? Have we seen any Edward? I don't believe we have. I'm pretty positive there is not a single Edward. I think he's probably like B tier now. You can't use him because Euphine, true. Elena can get... I think I've seen more Elena than Edward lately. Elagos can go A, he's really good. Elfelt B, maybe? B or C. Amelia can go B? I don't know, Amelia's not bad, just no one uses her. She's just outclassed. But I think if you force yourself to use Amelia, she'd still be good. Do you agree or no? I think Amelia's still great. Elena, A tier. She might be S tier. Elena? You're on drugs. She's B tier. Maybe A tier. I'll give her A tier. Elena can be good, but there's just so many better picks in her. Like, anytime it's good to pick her, you're better off picking Elena with A Euphine. Yeah. Maybe she is higher. People complain about Briar. Briar is obnoxious to fight. All right. You're going down here for sure. Fairy Tale's definitely A. Flitica? Would you say Flitica's S or is she falling off? That's A. That's B. Haste is getting a C because of Rift. It's an RTA tier list, but we're giving Haste C because of Rift. No, we can't do that. If it's RTA tier list, we got to stick to it. Flitica moved up to S even? You think she's better? I think Flitica's just in the same spot. A Euphine still solid at A. Hua Young can get C. Hua Young's just still too hard. Hua Young, I'd rather pick Illinev than Hua Young. Asaria for RTA. All right, I got to shrink this down a little bit. Jacko, still A. Kisei is basically unusable at this point, right? Like, could you even get a Kisei to work? All right, if you look on the statistics tracker, for me on the Epic 7 website, my Kane is my highest win rate unit in RTA, and I played him 20 games. So Kane is getting C, but if you don't agree with me, I don't care. Kane is definitely usable. The only one using her is YDCB. Kane is getting C because he has a 65% win rate for me. Cowrick probably could use him still, but there's just better picks. Kayron, again, better picks. Ken might even be B tier. Did you guys try to use Ken at all? I was one-shotting HU Fiends with Ken pulling Stene. Kayron B? Kayron might be B. There's just way better picks than Kayron. I haven't seen a Kayron in forever. Like, you could just pick so much else. If Kayron's B, Kisei's B. Crow is A. Crow is about to be higher, though. With the potential awakening, I think Crow's an S character. But Crow can get that. Landy can still go A. Eller Krau's S. Lethe, do you think Lethe's an S? Lethe's really nice. Krau is definitely going to be an S with his potential awakening. That extra stat is going to go so hard. Lethe still counters a lot of units, but would you put her at S tier? Lethe A tier? Like, it's a stretch to put her S tier. Because she just dies like 90% of the time. My favorite character in game, Litica, garbage because all openers are blue. Lilius is getting A tier. Lilius is almost S tier, though. Little bit useless. Lionheart Sermia, double S for sure. I don't know. Little Queen Charlotte's on the rise. With Euphine and a lot of and ML Ken, with both those becoming meta, she's on the rise, but she's still so easy to counter. Like, I'm gonna give Little Queen Charlotte A. You think B for Little Queen Charlotte? She's still useless. If you draft her right, she's insane. She gives damagement. She gets pushed up from a Euphine. ML Ken hits her, she gets pushed up, which isn't gonna happen. But wait, is this list only 5 stars? I think it's everything. It's just 5 stars first. Yeah, it's everything. Okay, Bologna is A for me. Do you guys disagree with Bologna being A? Lewis, double S for sure. Bologna, for me, I can't put her at S because I don't see results with her. She'll win me the games that she's going to win, but otherwise... Yeah, but why pick her over anything? True. I don't know. She's going to be A. I think Bologna's an A, though. ML Ken is double S for sure. Cowrick's still double S. Cowrick's almost falling to S, though. Like, Cowrick is still double S, but he just... I don't know. With the current everything, my win rate's gone down with him a lot. Look at his win rate in Legend. It's insane. Who? A Tywin? You think A Tywin's S tier? He's definitely really good. And guys, also check out AOL. True, and I haven't been playing AOL, so maybe I would feel better with him. But the problem is I use a 270 hand guy. Should I pull Euphine? I would summon on her if you're... I have... Oh, you have it. You're at Pity. Wait until... Is it next week we find out next ones? All right, so how's Galililius? Galililius, people love her. I think she's really strong too. I struggle to fight her in a lot of matches. I think if Destina is A, or S, I think she deserves S. I think she's that good. Millam's an A. Mort is a B. We recently played Mort. Knockwall is S and not double S. Do you agree with me on that, or should I change that? Also, has anyone rebuilt their... Is Rand S? I think Rand's A. Okay, any discrepancies with what I just put? Amazement also distinct counters. S tier Gala. Okay, I think that's fair. Pierre's A tier. Oh wait, I haven't even touched Pierre, have I? I haven't even touched Pierre. What are you guys saying, Pierre? I'm not even at Pierre yet. I don't even see Pierre. Oh, I dragged Pierre down here. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Pierre's A tier. Sorry. I think I was looking at another character when I dragged. I put Pierre in. Holy mackerel, this character stinks. Sorry. You put her in mackerel tier. I pulled S Luca and S tier, but each your own. She's definitely S tier, but I don't think Knockwell's S tier either. Do you guys think Knockwell's S tier? I don't think she deserves to be up there. I win against Knockwell almost every time I fight her. Knockwell A? No, Knockwell's definitely S. I feel like Knockwell is a must-ban unit most of the time, but she's not SS. And if you early pick a Knockwell, you are going to get countered. All right, so Ravi, when making this tier list, Ravi is currently down at C, but she will likely be an A tier character after the potential awakening. So Ravi will likely be up here, but for right now, we'll put her at C tier. Ray, don't bother. I mean, you could use him. Rem can get B if you draft her right. Remnant Violet, I gotta give A maybe. Remnant Violet's bad right now. Wrecker and Rwana can get A too. Rem Guild War, yeah, true. This is an RTA tier list though. SS. God is not getting SS. ML like her, ML Bologna for Headhunt. Bologna will give you more value. OpSig and C tier. Guys, if you build an OpSig and start drafting them more, everyone's on protection set. So if you build an actual good OpSig and pick her correctly, she is goated right now. If you know a protection set's on the board. And currently, literally everyone and their grandmother and their grandmother's grandmother is picking Aiden or Arrowell Aiden first pick, which actually is bad. Opsig's B. I'm leaving it. But Rimuru can get A or B. That's a hard one. Rimru's annoying to fight, but easy to fight. He might deserve A. If LQC's an A, Rimru's an A for sure. Rowana, is Rowana even usable anymore? Like, there's so many times that, like, even against Yufine, Rowana should be good, but she's not. Rimuru counters Galo, true. Rimuru definitely is A then. A Yufine and MLK run. But does it really do much of anything? Does she deserve A tier? Nobody picks her, and I pick MLK run. Nobody picks her. My Opsig might be best in the world. Okay, and you're still not seeing any success with her? All right, Roy's getting an A. If you pick Roy right, he's great. I mean, Ruel, as much as Ruel stinks compared to the other revivers, she's still usable. He's going there. Bellona's going there. Senya's going A. Sez is going... Holy cow, this character stinks. You're going there. Shuna's still A. Sigret goes down here. Soulblight Ametha is getting a B because she's very usable, whether you like it or not. Solitaria, triple S or S? I'm putting Spez in C because he's very usable still. This goes A. This goes A. Summer Break Charlotte goes A? I don't know. Summer Break Charlotte is great right now, but not great. Do you think Solitaria is double S? I mean, she wins some ridiculous games. Do you think she's still in double S? Or are talking about Stene? So, Stene is still so nice, too. I mean, how many games did I win with Stene today? It was a lot. If Briar's SS, true. If Briar's SS, she can go there, too. Alright, Summertime Assyria can be A. She's okay. Sylvan's pretty rough right now, but she can get it. You know what I mean? ML Shu is definitely A tier, like high A tier. ML Shu is great. We're going to do some adjusting toward the end, probably. Violet can go B tier. He's still usable. I lost to one today. LOL. Yolha can get A. Yufine, this. Zahak, A. All right. Oh, wait. I could put chat up on screen, can't I? This probably would have been better to do from the beginning. Well, it's behind my face cam, so hold on. Let me drag it to the right spot. Go down to here. That's as far as I can drag it over. Wait, but then you guys can't see what I'm doing. You guys can't see the characters. That's an issue. Wait, I can't see the characters. Okay, there's no way for me to put chat on screen, actually. I lied. Tier list, PvP or PvE? It's PvP. Okay, I lied. I can't do that because once I click back on, it falls to the bottom. But yeah, this is PvP tier list. Do you think Charon's A? You need to set up through OBS, I know. And I'm not going to be able to do that. Am I? Like, where do I even put it if I do it? Hold on. I could do it real quick. So, do you guys care that you can't see the upcoming characters? No? Okay. I don't think that matters too much. I'll put it right here so you can see the top. How's that? That looks good. Okay, so Tywin. Tywin is usable, but not great. Xeno, terrible. Wait, the tiers are all messed up now because there's too many things. All right, Zeo. Is Zeo SS or S? I'll let you guys debate that for a second while Giselle, not going to be usable. Karina's definitely at least S. Ning Ning can go B. Winter can go B. Acades, no thank you. AOL is A. I think AOL is pretty easy. Is AOL S or A? Those are two. Okay, so Zio or AOL? You think Karina's easy SS? Yeah, she's insane. But what about Zio? Zio high S? You think Zio's at the top of S? Zio's easy to counter, but damn, he is good too. And he's a solid first pick. So you can pick him and adjust your draft from there. Zio is SS. I think Zio being a first pick and easily flexible puts him at SS for sure. All right, so now this goes here. Armin is usable. Fat Cat, I'm going to give B. Fat Cat can be super oppressive. Did I put Villager down at like terrible tier? Because he's technically a speed imprint. Villager's technically a speed imprint. I'll give him B. It's not. He's usable. Ace just outclassed by everything, but if you wanted to use him, you could. Same with A. Coli. Acid C. I think Acid and A. Coli probably go. If Arby's in C, these two go C. A lot of these characters could probably be C as well. I probably didn't need a B and C tier. Acid is a counter pick unit. Yeah, and there's just better characters than him. A-Lots is technically usable, but I don't know who would use him. Bad Cat Armin is usable into Zio Trap. So should Bad Cat Armin? She's not good, but she is usable into Zio Trap. I think SSV is so much higher than she should be. Wait, I have her in A, right? SSV, if you pick the character right, she is solid. Same with if Summertime Aseri is here, Sylvan's definitely there. Like these are all characters that if you pick them properly, you're chilling. Everything counters her. I don't want to put her all the way down at B though. Eaton's definitely high. All right, Broman, I'm putting at C because I do use him. Dingo, no. BBK is pretty trash now, but usable. I had to ban one today because I picked in a certain way. C-Dom probably is usable. Champ Z's maybe usable. Sid is Sid A tier or S tier? I feel like Sid's kind of not as oppressive as he was. I don't see him often. Rin's just outclassed. Armin's A tier. Sid kind of broke. S. Sid is still really good. He's at least A. You think Sid deserves S? I think for a 4-star, he deserves S. But the problem is, if you pick a Sid and get outsped by anything, he's now useless. So if your entire draft revolves around Cleave, yeah, he's good. If it doesn't, not great. Yeah. Crowset, definitely S tier. Dingo, go down here. Dom is usable. Fighter Maya is probably usable right now. I'm going to put her at C because I haven't used her in a long time, but I think I could get some games out of her. General Purgus is almost A tier. This is where it gets kind of hard. Like, the tiers of these characters aren't really that important. Inferno Quazu can have A tier. Make Discord mad? Yeah. Alright. Crozet is not a PvP unit. Acades kind of might deserve A tier. No, Acades is B. General Purgus, I think, would be better than Acades. General Zeotrap, yeah. Yeah, and Sid Speed Imprint. He can have S, for sure. What's Euphine doing at the top there? Euphine's one of the strongest characters in the game. She's insane right now. She is super, super strong. Where's ML Landy? Oh, she's already there. Okay. All right. Last piece, Corinne is an A tier for sure. I'm just gonna scroll through and see. Mercedes can have B tier. She's still really good for new players. Bunny Dom S tier. Yeah, AU Fiend is in the top 3 to 5 characters in the game right now in terms of win rate. Like, normally when a new character comes out, their win rate's really low because people are testing her. Bunny is SS. I think Bunny's S. I mean, if you pick Lua into Bunny Dom, you legit just rip skill 3 and they're still fucked. I don't think Bunny Dom deserves SS. Like, anything that counters Bunny Dom, you can still just counter it. Like, Bunny Dom and SS unit can be picked anytime. Okay, yeah, you're right. Bunny Dom probably goes up there. AOL doesn't go up there anymore, though. I think AOL is still really good, but like all these characters are insane. Just double S means extra insane. What do you think new players following your guide should pick from the upcoming Moonlight Selector? I made a video on YouTube on that. It's one of my most recent videos. Any character in the top. I say C. Lilius is probably your best bet. I think you're probably, if you're following my guide, you already follow my YouTube. I have a video up on that where I talk about all the characters. It's pretty short too. Tempest Surin can be picked really well right now. All right, so I'm gonna go down here and just start slamming the useless tier for a second. Kitty Clarissa can be used in RTA. Kazuna AI technically could. Lots could too, but don't bother. I mean, to be fair, he could. I'm just gonna leave it. Purgus, don't bother. Ren, no. Roman Warrior Leo, no. Roman, no. Rose, too slow. Shuri's a speed imprint. I put him in there. Shadow Rose, no. Noctis S2 and she's useless. I mean, yeah. But I mean, you're right on Bunny Down being double S. She is insane. I took Celios from your first head hunt. Those of you that have been playing through all the free ML5s we've gotten, a lot of stuff. I mean, Singelica, if you actually have an RTA built one, she can be really good. And CERN Speed Imprint. Troublemaker Crozet can still get B. Veronica, though. What do you guys think of Veronica? I actually think she's super underrated. I think you can use her in non-cleave drafts, and she'd actually be great. She can just delete units. Guiding Light, unit deleter. She's one of the hardest... Is she the hardest hitting Guiding Light solo damage character? Like, besides Eligos? She's definitely high A. She's very, very good. She also has one bomb. She gets 2 turns, too. Like, I think a lot of people are sleeping on Veronica just being just an insane pick. I think she's the highest damage dealer for Guiding Light, for a single target. I would draft Laney instead of her. For a long game, yes. For most games, you draft Laney instead of her. But imagine if you had single target nuke potential to take a character out. She can be a dead pick in so much draft. That's what I think. But a lot of people are saying double S on her. So I will agree on that. Wanderer Silk can get B. Watch Shuri can get B. They're just speed imprint characters. But they're very, very good in a cleave style comp. Watch Shuri could almost get A with a one-shot potential. All right, this is Green Aiden. I don't know if we have all the Aidens in here. Would you guys say Aiden is S tier? Do we have Light Aiden or not in this list? We do. Okay, we have all the Aidens. I don't know what any of the Aidens do, so I cannot rank them. All right, is Raz still usable in PvP at all? Light Aiden SS, but when she don't work, she's B. Green Aiden is not S tier. I was making sure there was another Aiden in here. There is. All the Aidens are in there. Inos had her rise and fall for what? No time at all. It was a very short rise and fall. Like, is she still even usable at all? Raz is just outclassed so hard, yeah. Hey, Raz still be using some drafts, but sure, see, yeah, I don't think he's good. I mean, a lot of these characters are just, if they're low in the thing, like, yes, they're usable, but it's going to depend on each person's play style. Like, Kane being in here, that's me. I have one of the highest win rate Kanes in RTA. But that was just me memeing, so... If a lot of us haven't experimented with a lot of these characters, so we don't know. Oh, we have the new characters. Miki? How's a Miki? Isn't that the debuff one? Why would you use Raz over Airwell exactly? A Miki for meme? Does she do, or is it she? I think it's she. Does she do anything? I have no idea what new characters do. I don't know either, so I'll put them all at C. Angelic Momo can be used in RTA. Airwell. What do you think of Airwell? I don't think this is the right Airwell. This is the wrong Airwell, but what do you think of her? A Momo triple S? You think Airwell is SS? She's so good right now. You can just slam her whenever. I think she's probably the best knight in the game as a 3-star until Crow gets his potential awakening. Okay, Camilla, Ricorus, Carmen Rose, Carrot. Carrot's actually been... We saw Carrot's potential yesterday. Carrot was nuking him all landies when I was watching the tournament yesterday. I think Carrot gets a B. Carrot, you can't pick a lot, but she gets a B. And Celeste's speed imprint, she can get that. Gas Inquisitor Axe could probably be usable. Axe God, terrible, probably. Christy getting specialty change soon. I'm excited to see Christy. I think with Christy's thing, she might go from C tier to B tier. I mean, Christy can be used well, but those drafts are very, very hard because of Soulburn. Carrot is sick. Like I said, I'm putting all the new units here because I don't know what to do. Commander Lorena, not PvP. Dollmaker, Pearl Horizon, do not even try. Doris could be used. Eaton. I am a huge Eaton fan. I think Eaton is possibly one of the best tanks in the game. I would put him at S. Any of you guys Eaton players. I think Eden is crazy. My Eden is terribly geared, and he wins me almost every time I pick. He is so underrated. Like I'm suggesting him in the new player guide. That's how, like, when I remake the new player guide in a week or whatever, whenever we see the updates that are coming, Eden, if you gear well, she's a must counter pick. I've never seen Eden in my entire life. I've been winning games left and right. It's unbelievable how strong it is. Not underrated. Most people use them. Most higher level people use them. I don't see anyone below top 500 ever pick Eden. Ever. Like, Elf Mage picks him. You see Mini use them against you. I've never had one picked against me, and I'm below top 500. But all the top players have him and know how to utilize him. But anyone like under top 500 where I'm at, nobody knows about him at all. He's unbelievable. Like, outside the top 500. All right, Ezra, new character. I doubt he's good at all, but Falconer Clary, I'm giving B because for new players, very good for RTA. Glenn could technically be used, but I'm gonna don't do it. Gloomy Rain, I think has some potential. Godmother, hell no. Gunther, I know some of you guys play Gunther. Hazel, I'm not putting it in there. I don't care. No, I think all of these are pretty much just dead, right? This is the easy part of the tier list, and we'll do one last adjustment at the end. Okay, did I put the wrong Clary? I mean, technically use either Clary, but I think I put the wrong Clary. No, that is Falconer Clary, okay. Lena, Lilka, PvE. Lilka's a PvE god, though. All right, we did the wrong Doris, though. Mascot Hazel, no. Mersa can be used and Speed Imprint. I think Mersa is kind of a slept-on unit, too. I think if more people use her... Oh, by the way, guys, I did the subathon. I still need to do the Otil showcase. I have her 6-starred. I just haven't done her thing yet. But I will have the Otil showcase up very soon. Penelope is usable. I'll give her that. Requiem Roar. Researcher Carrot goes there. Ruzid is a Speed Imprint. I'm still going to put him down there. Yes, he's usable, but... I think he deserves the Holy Mackerel tier. All right, so Aiden is... This will last debate, probably. Aiden, S or double S? 117 unit with 30% CR push. Judith is usable. I mean, 117 base speed is terrible. But for a CR push, I mean, I guess it's okay. I mean, she's usable, but the speed on her stinks. Until she gets specially changed, you're better off using any other unit. I guess I can put her there. There's a lot of characters in this that are usable. I mean, you could use Charles. You could use Brieg. You could use a lot of these units. You can use A-lots on high speed. Peacemaker Furious, I've lost to one before. Like, yes, they're usable, but this character is unusable. This tier is Holy Mackerel. These units stink. A little difference there. All right, but Aiden. I mean, I think, yeah, Aiden is a first pick. You can pick Aiden literally anywhere in your draft, and she's going to perform. Airwell Aiden every game for a reason. That's true. I think Aiden's a double S character. Think about this. 4-star, 4-star, 4-star. I don't agree with Moon Bunny being a triple S, really. But 3 non-5 stars are in triple S. Out of, what, 15? That ain't bad. That's not bad game balancing. And looking at the S tier, we have 3 of our... That's not that bad. I think B-Dom's S tier, though. She's easily counterable. And she's so squishy. Like, if you draft anything, she just explodes. B-Dom is more effective in drafting. Yeah, B-Dom is a really good draft unit, but in the actual game. But hey, Olivia, thank you for... Wait, Olivia, you never subbed before? Cringe. But thank you for the sub. Does anyone know who shares stats with ML Ken? I do not. But Olivia, I am working, as you see. I don't know. I think that was the last thing I heard from you. So just know, I do not open Twitter. There's a reason I took like 4 hours to respond to you, by the way. Is I do not open Twitter unless I am gaming with Nava or them that day, so I can see if they're messaging me. So just know if I ever take a while to respond, that is why. I don't have notifications on Twitter. Arrow. Wait, that's a real Arrowwell. I have the wrong Arrowwell up here. Does anyone know who's sure? Isn't AOL change the entire draft and game? Most opponents can't be bothered. Do you think AOL is double S tier? I haven't played against her because I've been pre-banning her. Just so I don't have to deal with her. All right, all these characters can go bad. All right, so finalizing the tier list. What do you guys think? Phyllis at B at least. Where did I put her at? C? Phyllis is just outclassed by like everything. Damn, MLK actually good. Now MLK's insane now. He's one of the top picks in the game for sure. If you draft her to protect the presence, you can also solo Rocket Punch. Dude, if you're wasting your Rocket Punch on Phyllis, I don't know what to tell you, okay? You have one Rocket Punch and you're using it on Phyllis? Now, we're all getting a bunch more Rocket Punches in a couple months, right? But would you guys say anything? I have really bad signal this game to say, oh, stream's going well, thank you. I guess you're at work then. But I appreciate the sub. I would say Bryceria and Sally better. What do you mean? All right, so the order here doesn't matter. It's that they're in SS tier. So the order does not matter. This is just the finalized what I think. I'm a Says fan. I think he's C. Blue says. So that's what I'm saying is a lot of the characters here could be in C, I guess. But like Gloomy Rain being there, this is just like characters I've seen playing RTA, so I know they're usable. But are they good? No. C is like RB could honestly go B. If all these are down here, Aranka could go B. This could go B. Ilanev probably B. Spez B. Ravi B. I don't like all of these could stay C though. I think they're all pretty just terrible. I don't know why Tamarin is up here. I think this is fair. But all of these characters here are very usable. And I see them used reasonably often, whether it's me picking them like Soulblade Araminta or opponents. I think all of these are pretty usable. Right? Charlotte B? Is Charlotte? Fire Charlotte? Yeah. Fire Charlotte is really good if you pick her right. Also, why Ruel of Light B? Because she's not bad. She's just outclassed by everything else. So as you see, all of the other characters that outclass her are higher. But Ruel, if you don't have a Reviver, Ruel, if you S3 you Fiend with Ruel and give her invincibility in the right draft and have Idol's Cheer on your Ruel, absolute slacks. Why is Brig trash? This is a PvP tier list. Brig is amazing. But in PvP, Brig is terrible. I don't know. Brig isn't terrible in PvP actually either. He's bad, but I don't think Brig's that bad in PvP. He could be used. But I see the Secret Ruel, Spice for AU Fiend. There's multiple characters. Even ML Landy. If you draft a Ruel correctly, she will perform. Because reviving a counter character on invincibility when the opponent has no strip, you're going to win. Gonna Spez work with Solitaire? I use Spez all the time, but I cannot put Spez higher because every time I put Spez too high on a tier list, people bitch. So, in my personal opinion, Spez is B. Always. Spez is technically an A character because if you pick Spez, he gets banned. So, no matter what, Spez creates a force ban, he's always good. And if he makes it through in the draft, and you have a proper draft, Spez will win you every single game. Unless you get 50% it. That's why he falls down to B for me, is because you get 50% and you lose. Are we doing speed Spez? I do speed Spez. But Spez is very, very good. And I'm using him a lot right now with Ida. So I first pick Lua, and if I can flex Ida Spez in the draft, it's really good. But you guys agree with this? And any last changes? I guess you could argue for ML Shu and S tier. ML Shu and S tier is really hard for me to do because if they draft Sharoon, you lose. Like one character that you're never going to pre-ban, and if you have to not let it through. Sharoon always beats ML Shu. And anything else that pairs with ML Shu, Sharoon's probably going to molly up. The only way a good ML Shu could be drafted is if you do ML Shu Aiden. That's the only success I'm seeing out of ML Shu anymore is if you get ML Shu Aiden. Otherwise, you're kind of cooked. But if you get ML Shu Aiden, then you're fighting Spectre Tenebria, and you are already in trouble at that point too. So ML Shu, I just think is too easily counterable. She's really good. But she is very counterable. Like, I mean, when I pulled ML Shu, I played her every game for like 2 months. So I've seen the rise and fall. When she first came out, I thought she was busted. And then people learned to play against her. And now I think, when she first came out, I think she was S tier for sure. But now, Everybody knows the sauce. Plus, ML Ken getting buffed obliterated ML Shu, by the way. ML Ken ruined ML Shu. Like, I couldn't do it. Eddie came in, then I'm just back to what I said before. Everything else seems fine. Okay, that's the only character. I think she's really good, but all the characters in A tier, they're all really good. I think all these characters, if you play them properly, Caesarea technically lower, but all these characters, if you play them properly, I think they're all really, really strong. Now B tier, these are all like characters that can be strong. C tier is just the weirdo characters that some people play. This is the, if you play any of this stuff, you're Giga Chad. If you play this stuff and win, if you play this stuff and lose all the time, then maybe not. AU Fiend is triple S. If there's, all right, so if there's a triple S tier, it's going to be AU Fiend, Lionheart Sermia, ML Landy. Those are my three for triple S. My three strongest characters in the game, in my opinion, right now: ML Fiend, Lionheart Sermia, ML Landy. ML Ken, I've have a lot of success against, but those three characters, they're insane. These characters win the most games. Like, yes, Conqueror Lilius is really good, but in terms of damage dealers, I guess, AU Fiend, Lionheart Sermia, ML Landy. These are the, I feel like, queens of the game. When are we going to have King season, by the way? When's the last time the meta was dominated by males? Never. I don't think we ever have. Golden Boys. That was it. Why is Arya and B not A? Arya and RTA is terrible. Not terrible. I gotta stop saying that. Arya and RTA, unless you have a specific playstyle, is not good. So for the general player, Arya will not perform for you because she will get stripped. Everyone's first picking Arrowwell with enough effectiveness, about to strip your Arya. So you just can't play her. The only way you can play her is if you have a very specific Effectra style playstyle. So there's just better picks than her. I mean, AU Fiend is Arya on steroids. You don't think LHC is on the same level? I do. Whenever you have a 2600 defense LHC that one-shots your opponent anytime anything happens, I can't. My LHC is insane. I'm having zero issues dealing with her. I don't have problems dealing with her either, but the thing is, if your opponent accidentally dual attacks, you win. I had a game earlier. Well, I had a game earlier. I lost because I dueled. But, like, if they accidentally dual attack the wrong time, you just die. It's over. But all right, that's it for the tier list. Thank you guys for watching. I think this is our solidified. We have our S tier, our S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier. If you guys are curious, I will be doing this again at the start of next year, probably like February. But I don't like doing tier lists too often, but I do like doing them so I can go back and look and see the state of the game. So this is also my opinion. If you guys don't agree, I don't care. That's fine. You can. That's the fun of doing tier lists, is we're all gonna have different opinions on it. I did this with, there's like what, 200, 300 people in here, probably 200, almost 300 people that we did this tier list with. So I got their opinions. This isn't just my opinion. I kind of bounced ideas around. So, but yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out. Is that how I end my